Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Elisa Marie Designs. I am Elisa Maria. Welcome back, friends, if you're back, and welcome if you are new friends. I am standing at my desk today to do this review because I have quite a bit of things on my desk. Let me show you what I will be reviewing, but I want to have a little pre-review chat with you. So, here's what I will be reviewing. Upside down, not good. And I will also be reviewing something that accompanied this kit. Not upside down, upside down. Okay, you got a sneak peek. I would like to first say why I choose to do a review. I think it's important. I choose to do a review on products that I would buy myself if the company is asking me to do them. If they're not asking me to do them, which ArtDot did ask me to do this, they said, can we send you this? And I was really shocked, and I'll tell you why. If someone asks me to do a review and it's not a company that I know, and I might do a little research and I might say, I always ask certain questions about the product. Should there be a problem? What is your policy? What is your policy on returns? Your policy on shipping? What is your policy on things that may be missing in the kit? So I have a list of questions that I ask a company, and if they come back with things that I would want to know to my satisfaction, if I bought something and had a problem with it, then I'll do the review because I'm going to pass that on to you. I will tell you, like in the past week, I must have had about 6 people ask me to do reviews, and all but one, which I made the decision today to do the review because I said, is this a product that I would buy? No, because it's similar to something that I have already and I'm very happy with. However, are there similarities? And there are. So I may not really purchase this, but different perspectives, people will be like, oh, that's just what I'm looking for. And so if I see that there's a quality to do, a value to doing the review, then I'll be like, yes, okay, send it to me. But most times I really like to just purchase what I want, so then I don't feel pressured to do a review. And I also would like to say that regardless if it's given to me or I buy it myself, if I'm not happy, I of course will say very honestly, this is what I think needs improvement, or this is what I think was lacking. But I always try and find the silver lining to a product, because the product was once someone's idea. And if you know anything about trying to get your dreams to come true when it comes to product, which I have a little bit of experience in, I owned a makeup company at one point, then you know the blood, sweat, and tears and all the extra hours that you have go into developing a product. I'm talking about the little guy, and I'm not talking about the Diamond Art Club people. I'm talking about the little guy. And so it's always nice to be kind and to give objective, helpful criticism. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff on my desk because here is something else that I want to say. I don't like comparative standards. I don't look at what other diamond painters are doing. I don't look at how they do reviews. I don't look at how they diamond paint or whatever. And if there's something to learn of value, yes, of course. But I don't like to compare, well, this diamond painting doesn't do this, or this diamond painting does do that. And again, it comes down to a vision, it comes down to a dream, and everybody executes that idea differently. And so I try to look for the value and the objectivity of what is being presented to me and what their vision was. So, but in this case, and I'll tell you why, I had someone say to me when I introduced the E pen. Now I have pens that I like that I love, actually. They're not here. They're somewhere. I didn't take them out because I wasn't going down this tangent. Say, LOL. We'll see what you're all excited about next week. Now, whether they meant that in a cruel way, if they meant that in a nice way, you know, I'll just stick to what I have. That's great. That's you. You're happy with what it is that you have. And I will say, when I started this medium, I come from a lot of experience with different mediums. And what I have found in my time with acrylic painting, watercolor, rubber stamping, Zentangle, sketching, with all that, is everything comes full circle. I can pull ideas out of my head sometimes because I remember them from past things that I've done, and everything is interconnected. And it seems very easy to me, but I have a lot of education there. So I look at anything that I have now that, you know, I said, oh no, I'm not doing any of this buying putty and wax and pens and blah, blah, blah. I get my pen in my kit because I have a very frugal personality. I have my wax in my kit and I'm fine with that. I did my first summer with the Masters with diamond dots, Van Gogh's irises with the stick pen and all the wax that they gave me, and I was fine. Go back to those earlier videos, you know, I got the receipts on it. And even the little tiny little trays, the little tiny little white trays that you would get from, they were all crooked and had no balance. But I wasn't going to invest in this crap. I have enough. You know, investing in your supplies is like a whole other different hobby, and I wasn't going to fall into that because I fell into it multiple times in my career. So I did take out. I am doing a review for the ArtDot storage system. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Oh my God. Holy cow. Let's get it the right way. Now, I have not opened this. It is still sealed. Did not look at it. You may remember that I did the ArtDot review for, it had to be 3-4 months ago, because I was diamond painting Ivan Valakovic. And I was using with Ivan Valakovic, I went out and purchased tray bricks. Pretty pricey. Big kit. Hold that in your mind because I have a point to make about that too. But I wanted something that I didn't have to go in and out. I wanted to put it away. It was there. This is a big kit and I don't really have like, oh, you know, just to stop that step of like pouring things in, I went and got these, but I didn't have enough. And I thought when I have the budget to buy more, I will. And then enter ArtDot's 15-piece of these same trays. Now I have one out. Okay, I actually went downstairs and got my old ArtDot and I love ArtDot. I have a lot of ArtDot. Let me see, where is it? Did I leave it downstairs? Oh, I hope I didn't. Where are you? Oh, here you are. This is what survived the original 15. Now I give you all my little tips and tricks. I have a China marker. I wrote on here the letter J. I wrote the number. And the reason why I used my China marker, it was in my mind to tell me where's the front of this case. So that was one of the problems that I had. The other problem was I couldn't open it. And well, now I can open this one because it's got a workout. Not really. Okay. Let me not go down this road with the old. This is the old one, the original 15. And I really think that they had an original 15 because, oh, one dropped out of there. That was another problem that I noticed. It was because that was maybe probably a prototype. And I think it was Jess Diamond Paints. And I know it was Gabrielle that said, stop beating yourself up with these trays, because I kept taking them out and trying to use them. They both had told me that other creators were using them and having the same problem. So again, I don't compare myself to anyone else. They're having a problem. I'll look at it later, but I thought the more, the better thing to do was to just contact ArtDot. And I said, am I missing something? There's nothing written on the box. There were no instructions. This is a new look for you, because we all know the old look with ArtDot, our trays. And again, I do the same thing. You'll see I have my I use these for my confetti, so I'll have a stack of them out, and I put the letter on there with my wax crayon, so then I could just take it off. And I'll tell you something else that happened when I went to go bring my ArtDot system up here, the tower with the drills. I found the Rico drills. Rico's getting done, none missing. So okay, I said, this is a new look for you. Like, is there a way of opening these? Am I missing something? They said, yes, there is. We have a video. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to share it because there's a lot of creators that are having a hard time opening this. Like, it would have been nice to have like a little hint. Like, oh, if you have a hard time, here it is. But then I also think a lot of times they don't, when they give you something, they want to see how you're going to use it and what you're going to do with it. Well, it got to the point where I literally threw one across the room because I just was like, I'm done. You know, I had a cyst on my finger, and then it makes me think, like, I know one of my other members she wears something around her thumb. Like, how is she going to open this if I can't do it? And people have arthritis, and they have different charms and challenges with their hands. It could be something that is permanent. It could be something that is temporary. But do I really need an instruction on how to open a drill case? I did. And the video said to press where it says ArtDot. I'm like, oh, how smart. Press down and slide, and they would open. Well, I pressed down very lightly. Then I pressed down a little bit more firmly. Then I pressed down firmly. And then I pressed down hard, and the top of the case fell inside. And I was just like, I'm done. You know, I'm really trying to save this, but I'm not being authentic. You're authentically seeing what I'm doing, but I'm trying to find the silver lining here, and I just can't. They got to go back to the drawing board with this. And I had just said, like, a few weeks ago, I'm like, ArtDot is probably really mad at me because, you know, could have handled it better. But when they said, will you review this? And I said, yes, I would love to see the changes that you made, because you're very confident with a 60-piece kit. So let's look inside, because I'm very, very, very eager to get this on a roll here. Okay. And then I'll get back to why I felt like I had to give you the content that I gave you on this kit. Okay. The person that said to me, oh, next week you'll be on to something else. Some remarks, they roll off your back. Some comments stick with you, and that kind of stuck with me. And I thought, I'm not out to sell stuff to people. I know what it is to be on a budget, and I know how tight things are. I just don't want to sell you stuff. And the best part is that the e-pen that I was using, I'm not an affiliate of. I'm just not. And they're, they sent me the pen, and it's like, here's your pen. And I could have just kept it and said, it's fine. But I'll get into it a little bit more. Let's look at the box. Instructions for use. Oh, do you see that? Instructions for use. Oh, let's read this. We'll read it together. And this has been here for a week. When I tell you, I do things with you guys, and I don't do anything on my own until the day of. Okay. 2-in-1 storage. Close the lid to store the diamond. Slide the lid open to work on your diamond painting. This simplifies the process, improves efficiency. I agree with that. Stackable design. I agree with that too. These trays do stack. Trays of the same size can be neatly stacked to save space and keep your work area organized. Great, because I can't commit to having a tower on my desk all the time. That being said, and this is a point that I'm making, I did a review last week of this diamond drill tray storage. Came in a box, slides out, clear, close, okay? But what I love about it is that I can put it on my desk and I can put it away. Nobody, you would think that I had magazines in here or something. What's my point? My point is, oh, you loved those last week, and now this week you're showing us ArtDot. The point is that these are 45, and this is for round only, and these are smaller. So you use your diamond art accessories to work for you. You don't work for them. When I get a kit that is around with 45 or smaller colors, I will pull this out and I will use this. And I'll be like, oh, I have that kit there. I'm going to use that. Let your accessories work for you. And I'll get involved with a little bit more with that too, because like I said, I'm a very frugal buyer when it comes to stuff. Okay. 3, separate upturned diamond out. Tilt the tray to pour unarranged diamonds into this section, creating a barrier between the sorted and the unsorted drills. So I think they had that in the original one, which you can see. And what they're saying is any drill that is upturned, tilt your tray and they will fall to the little reservoir there. And then you can get going with your project. Shake the tray to settle diamonds into the grid sections. This aligns them perfectly with multi-diamond pen for faster arrangements, especially for large areas. It was another plus that I loved about these trays. I will tell you that these trays, when I saw them, I went gaga over them. Why? A, they closed, they locked, they were ArtDot, and they were clear. I am a creator of a diamond painting channel. However, I am not curated. I don't have matching washi and pens and putty and wax and cover minders because I'm a mess, okay? And I don't know how she does it, our queen, our leader, Katie at Diamonds and Washi. I'm like, how does she have washi on her diamond painting from the day that she starts till the day she finishes? And it's pristine. How does she do it? That's because the laws of diamond painting just defy Katie's art room. She's a master. And I love watching her. I love watching her pens and her putty and her wax and her cover minders and the way she cuts things so neatly. That's not me. I'm a mess. But I can look pretty with these clear containers. This is my accessory working for me. Because if I want to give you something pretty to look at, you got all the spectacular drills in here to look at. This gorgeous color. That's why I saved the small ones. They're just a prop. The old ones are just a prop because when I had to do like a thumbnail photo shoot, I'm still thinking I'm in my makeup artist days. When I have to do a photo, I would take these out and I would be like, oh, look at the pretty orange and blue and yellow and red. It spiced up my thumbnail. So there you go. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, identify in 1 second. Attach labels to visible areas of the tray for quick color identification, saving time. That is not for me. And I'll tell you why. Okay, as we go on. 40 small trays, 20 large trays, 1 60 individual slot. Oh, there's a slot base in there, and 1 489 color label set. I didn't know there was a slot base in here. Very nice. Okay, so what's it say in the front? 2-in-1, anti-spill, stackable, love it. Let's open this box. ArtDot, craft is a lifestyle. Okay, it is. And I love my ArtDot supplies. Again, to prove to you that I am a frugal diamond painter, I would say if you are a new diamond painter and you think like me, I'm not getting pulled into all this stuff, it's a lot of money, I would get the ArtDot all-in-one system. You're going to get your release paper. You're going to get an X-Acto knife. You're going to get an aligner. This aligner they have improved on. It's on my desk. It's right here. I know just where it is. Boom! Not only have they improved on this and it has a beautiful grip on it, which makes it comfortable, but it's clear now. I have the old one in here. Do I have it in here? Oh, I can't get in here because everything is in the way. Oh, yep, I have two. I have one in here too. This was the old one. This is the new one. You can see through it. And let me tell you why that's important. This this measures 4 inches. This is a washi tape block, 10 centimeters, 4 inches. So when you want to align you're like, oh, I got to make 10 centimeter squares, 4-inch blocks. You could just put this down and you could just mark, this is 10 centimeters, and you could run your washi tape. I love that. I thought it was so smart. And I have one downstairs and I have one up here, and here's the old one. And I don't think that the old one, nope, the old one was off on the measurement. You see it? See, there's a difference there. It was off on the measurement, and I don't even think that ArtDot knows, because I didn't see them market this, that it is 4 inches. So you'll get release paper, you'll get a X-Acto knife, you'll get this dynamite ruler, you'll get a case to hold drills, you'll get the heck is it? You'll get your sealer to seal your diamond painting. You'll get I believe you get wax, and I believe you get some washi tape, and it's like under 20 bucks, and you're good to go to get a start. Oh, there's even a blue pen in there. I'm almost sure. Check it out. But if you want to be like, I want to have a little something, do that. Get that. It's a great kit. I pull from it all the time. I love it. And like I said, I got the wrong one out. I don't want this one. I want this one. I have this out all the time. Close. Here we go. Okay, is she ever going to show us these trays? I gotta just open up a piece of tape here. Have everything on my desk but what I need. I need that. I need my ArtDot X-Acto knife. That's what I need. That's the other thing that Katie does. She cuts so neatly with her little porcelain pen. Everything is so nice and even. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, it is heavy. Ooh, pretty. Pretty little girl. Here are the labels right up top where you can find them. So if you want to label these, you would use the DMC code. So here's my Elizabeth Ward. I have my Elizabeth Ward container out here to show you. This is where we all start, I believe. This is where we all start with these. And I have my labels on here. It gives me the symbol and the DMC number. Now, there was a time where this was perfect for me. I even have the knockoff ones that I just love these. But what don't I love about these? And this is why I think that you have to let your items work for you, okay? What I don't love about these is, I usually open that with my tweezer, is filling them. I don't like the kit up. However, there are 3D printed funnels that fit right on top of here. I'm like, that is cool. And I'll be getting one of those so that I can use these. Am I giving these up? No. They hold a different purpose for me. Okay? So, that will go there. I did, after when I wanted to use a different system, I will show you what I got. I got the ArtDot system. Now, let me tell you what it took me to get these. I saw Anthony on Single and Placing. This is all he used with the DMC codes, and I thought, maybe can I try? Because we're always trying to challenge ourselves and create something new, something fresh. And I was going over it with John. I said, I don't know about the screw tops. He goes, well, what don't you know about the screw tops? Now, little did I know that he was quizzing me. I was like, I don't know. Can I really open and close things? He's like, no, you can't, because everything in this house, the lid is always on like this. When I go to grab something, it falls on the floor. And he's right. I have a bad time closing things. So I had some hesitation. Then finally I went back to it and I said, you know, I really want to try getting the ArtDot system. Because I saw Anthony with a pretty little flower funnel. I'm like, that looks so much easier to set up. So you weigh your pros and cons. And I said, you know, I'm going to get it. And I love them. Now, what am I doing here? I have washi tape on top. That's the ArtDot washi tape. And I have numbers on here. These are extras to a kit that I'm working on. So I kit, and that's the other thing why I love these. I can kit everything up all at once. So what I'm thinking is, because I was going to do this. I finally broke and got them. And I said, I think I'm going to do the DMC code. Then I said, what are you, crazy? You got your own way of doing things. And I think to use these, you have to be in numerical order. However, when I kit up my white symbols on one side of my tray and my symbols painted in black on the other side of the tray. Why? My white symbols, and here's where my past education comes in with art. Any of your symbols that are white are your shade colors. Black is going to be printed 310. Is it in here? 310. See? Black. It's printed in white. It's a shade color. And so I start with all my, when I section off a 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter, I color in. I paint all my white symbols first because they're going to be where there's depth and an outline. And then I paint all the remaining colors that are printed in black. So this wasn't going to work for me. It wasn't going to be in numerical order. It would have drove me crazy. So I am now looking at this, taking this out to show you guys. These are where my extra container of colors are. But what I'm going to do is use these symbols on top, so I don't have to keep taking these labels off and on. So look, always something to learn. Okay, I like teaching. So now let's see. They said that there's a tray in here. Let's take it out. Oh my God, oh my gosh, it's heavy. Oh, holy cow. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, it's nice. Does this tray cover? Is this a covered tray? Is there a lid that oh no, it's actually very sturdy. Holy cow, there's a big box. All right. Now we did read together that these stack. So I guess if you have them on your desk, stack very nicely. So that's one of the things that they said. Very true. I see the ArtDot insignia, the logo is still in there like a shadow. Now, why I put my numbers on the top was so that I always knew which side was the front, because I was getting a little, I'm dyslexic. You know, I'm not just a mess, I'm dyslexic too. So trying to find out, like going like, where's the top? It was making me a little, you know, doesn't take much. So let's see, how easy are these to open? And these are clear. So I can go through a bunch of tips and tricks with having just a clear lid off to the side that I would think about using this for, but we'll get into that another day. So you have your linear grid, you have your reservoir, and you have your multi-placing grid. I think it's fabulous. It's not a high, but neither is your tray brick, okay? Let's see, because this is the lid. Let me see if there's any difference in height. And I'm not comparing the companies. I'm doing this for you and what your need is. It might not bother you if you don't have a big. So the tray brick is a little bit, a smidge higher, okay? I know that there's clear tray bricks, but you have to, I think, go to the company, which I think I probably would have had I known that. I think I would have gotten the clear. But they are pretty, but they don't stack. So, okay, you get a little bit of room, but they don't stack. You decide what's important to you. Can we slide these in easily? Yes, we can. I have a mix of, what did they say here? What was the amount? Already went out of my head. They said the amount was 40 small and 20 large. Okay, so let's think about our basic kit, right? I don't know what the difference is with the Elizabeth Ward, because you can get a mixed kit, small, medium, and large. So you might want to look and see what makes more sense for you. However, for me, I love the clear because, like I said, I'm a creator. I like you being able to see maybe what I take out for the day that, you know, is right here. And you could see these pretty colors, and you could see the AB drills or special drills. I probably will still use my pen. See, again, I was going the wrong way to open it because, oh no, don't have a problem. Don't have a problem. I was going the wrong way to open it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just a little bit of a push there is a little lock in here. They don't say that. They say that they're, you know, that they're like, what is the wording? Let me think of their wording right here. They say that they are anti-spill. Okay, so you have that, but you still have, that's where it's locking right there. Okay, so we got that. And I do think that after a few tries, because this one was stuck when I got it, but really stuck. And I also was worried about, or I am worried about, and I don't see it going on here, static. I am worried about static. Is there anything about anti-static on here? 2-in-1 anti-spill and stackable. Now I do like that you have a pretty sturdy tray here. This has got a solid, it is plastic. You got a solid bottom underneath here. I thought that this dropped. Woo! Let's make some noise. But it's sturdy. I don't know if you could stand it up, because they are locking in here. Maybe that's why they're locking in here, because you can stand them up. Well, I wouldn't stand them up on the small end, but if I stand them up on the large end, then they're upside down. Oh, no, they're not. They're the right way. So you absolutely could stand. No, you couldn't. You couldn't. It's going to wobble. Maybe if you lean it up somewhere, but then you're grabbing these out. I would, however, being that what I love about this, and again, not comparing, just getting ideas. What I love about this is I take this out and I put this on my desk, and it does stand. But again, what's the pros and cons to it? You can only use round drills. You can only use this, it's only 45, and it's only for a small kit. So when I get the next round, oh, I got these ArtDot. And you can do that. You can use different trays for different paintings. I would love to use the ArtDot system, but hey, these are smaller canvases here. So bravo, ArtDot. I think you did a fabulous job fixing the problems that we had here. I think that I would maybe ditch the insert. I don't know. Would I? I don't know. Because I'm going to be using my labels on the side. I'm thinking I love this box. Like my girlfriend Gabrielle said, it looks like an Hermes box. I'm like, you're right, it does. And we're all like, listen, this is as curated as I'm getting. This is it. My drills are working for me. This is as curated as I'm getting to make things look pretty. Okay, you're in. So that in and out with this, I'm thinking, could I put it in the right way? Now it's in the right way. The ArtDot thing has to be on top. I understand the clear on the top. Let me see something. So you got to make sure you're holding it the right way. I'm afraid. I still have post-traumatic from the last time, but okay, there's a little bit. Here she goes, tips and tricks. Not really doing a good job. Not really doing a good job. However, another thing that just came into this brain of mine. Oh, I'm opening it up the wrong way because I don't know which way is the top. Okay. Now, washi tape in the reservoir works because from what I heard, and I read this on Reddit, and it was a scientist that told his wife to do this. It's not going to work. Now, I was like, oh, we could just put the washi tape on there. The problem is that the washi tape is on this side. So you don't want to do that. I just wanted to try and color it in. Like I thought it was going to be this way, where you could have saw the ArtDot, but you still wouldn't be able to see. All right. So that's not working. I did try the crayon though, but that doesn't mean anything because you're not really seeing that it says ArtDot in there. Like, oh, it says ArtDot. You'd still be confused. You couldn't see it that well. But okay, I'll figure it out, guys. You know I will. There you go. That's snapped right in. This is the, it's upside down. Yeah. You just have to make sure that the lettering is not going backwards. So if you have a problem seeing things, it might be a little challenging. You're like, you really can't see where's the top, where's the bottom. It's not really that you could even see that little hook in there. But they do lock and they do open easier than they ever did. I'm pressing very gingerly. I have to find the firmness that it takes to open these. And you do. You do. I'm noticing that I'm pressing it on the ArtDot and it is popping open here. I love it. Thank you for fixing this. Thank you for giving me another opportunity to, oh, it goes this way. The ArtDot label is facing, right? Am I going the right way? Nope, I'm still backwards. So it's all about that insignia on there, that it has to be going the right way, which is this way. But you have to be able to see it. So if anything, I think that's what it would make it easier for you to determine top, bottom. You really can't see it. Even if I put something of color underneath there, you really can't see it. It's so, that would be the only thing that I would change. And I think I'm still upside down. I'm upside down. Am I upside down? No, I'm not. I'm good. There you go. I think it's great. I think they came out fabulous. I really like them. Let's get on with the, what I was saying is, I think I might ditch the tray to have them easier to pull in and out, and maybe just keep them in the box where I have the box labeled with what is in here for what kit. That's what I was saying. But I do like them. I will be using them. I am kitting up Quiet Snow for, I'm going to be doing, you know, I didn't know that there was an event called Christmas with July. I don't even know who is hosting the event, but I am just in the mood. I think it's this heat. I'm going to play Christmas music and I'm going to do a winter canvas. That's what I'm doing to beat the heat. Okay. So I did, you know, when I heard that remark about like, oh, well, you know, we'll see what you're hot for next week. You know, I take a lot of pride in what I decide to review, and I try to try and hit all the points that maybe you might think of, because that might not be right for me, but I kind of thought of a lot of ideas and it might be right for you. But for me, aesthetically, I love it. I love it. And now we're going to see when I do Quiet Snow and kit that up, how it performs for me. Those of you that know me know that this has been by my side since almost day one. I got this with Summer with the Masters. When I realized that I could get something on sale, and this was Leopard Leatherworks and Firefly. It is falling apart. Okay. I love it. It's not too big, it's not too small, it has a high wall, the lid closes and opens easily, it's got a place for my pen. I can do this with one hand. When I go to shake my drills out, I do it with one hand. I can't think of how I do it when I do it, but but like one hand to open and close. I love the coloring of it. It has been with me since day one. Didn't stop me from trying other companies, is what I'm trying to say. You gotta let your products work for you. And I'm gonna show you how my diamond painting is gonna work for me, because I'm a mess when it comes to washi tape. So let's get that open. I wanted to show you all the different, you know, trays that I have. I have a small Firefly, Diamond Painting Anonymous, one of the best trays that I found with those little mini grids. This is just for a single. I love it because it allows me to paint diagonally. Oh yeah, I've done that with the Make Market bookmarks. Check that out. I have a bigger Firefly. I have a medium Firefly. I have my tray bricks. I love these ones from Diamond Painting Anonymous. I love the big and small ones from Diamond Art Club. I love my ones from Diamond Brush that are 3D printed. Yeah. So it's not about, oh, you love that. I get excited. I mean, I get excited to have a new product. Who doesn't? It's like getting a new pair of shoes. Please. I get excited. I share it with you. And you might be like, not for me. I'm happy with what I got. Beautiful. I don't need 200 diamond painting pens, but some people love them. And they, like I said, it's a whole other art form. It's called collecting. But like I said, Katie does a beautiful job. She does a beautiful job curating. And I would love to be that together. But I know that probably 99% of us aren't. And so, you know, I'm not going to edit anything out of mine. I'm saying that she does, because I've looked. I'm like CSI. I'm like, how does she pour those drills into the tray? How does she do it? How does she do it? Not one of them sticks. She never has static. She's like a Disney princess with some special powers. So, let's look at this. I was shocked when I saw this. I'm like, did I miss something in the email? Would you review these for us too? And I'm like, since I'm in my art room here, which I love, it's my little she shed, my little woman cave, whatever you want to call it. I don't see my husband unless he busts through the door. And I'm starting to feel really bad about that. But I said, if I had smaller kids, which the Peanuts gang I'm doing from Diamond Art Club, I bring them downstairs and we watch things together and I'll diamond paint a little. That's easy to do. And I just did from Amazon my little Yorkie coffee company, and I was able to put that on one of my little side tables that I got from Temu, because it does this, like it tilts, and it could be flat, it goes higher or lower. So I'm able to diamond paint downstairs with him. And just like magic, Diamond Art Club said, Diamond Art Club, and just like magic, ArtDot said, how about we send you 12 kits to do? 12 packs. I know one of my members, husband and wife, Jules and Lorraine, are doing these. Great tip. They want to introduce their grandkids to diamond painting. If it makes you crazy as a parent or a grandparent to constantly see your kids or your grandkids with something kind of electronic, or they're posted in front of the TV, or they're on their cell phone, and you want them to do something creative and learn how to work the left side of their brain. I think it's the left side that's creative, right? If not, it's the right side of the brain. This is such a wonderful idea, because it is like coloring or painting, whatever you want to say. And it gives them, you know, they took penmanship out of the schools. And you know what bothered me about that? It's creativity. You know, when I was young, I created my own fonts. I thought I had these really scrolly kind of fonts that because I went to work with a girl, and we all knew when Elaine wrote something, because she used to use a big pen, which is why I love big pens to this day. And you knew it was Elaine because she had her own special font. She couldn't get away with nothing. Nothing. She wanted to, she couldn't. Let's read. We have here Camping Under the Galaxy Sky, Cozy Cabin, Cozy Winter House, Ducks and a Lily, Magical Farmland, Midnight Lanterns, a very nice mix. And you know what this is going to introduce me to? I have never done a landscape. Under the Oak Tree, Ducks. I think the duck is my spirit animal. Yesterday I made a duck cover minder from Chris at the Diamond Brush Company, sent me a 3D duck. I was like, I have a magnet here. He's getting glued to it. Plus I see ducks in diamond paintings. Ducks in a sunny day, floating lanterns, garden rabbit and lanterns, lotus and koi fish. Oh, my friend had a koi fish pond in her home. Very, very, very pretty. Love the colors. Spring, summer, the camping. And, you know, here's the canoe. spring with the Chinese lanterns and the cherry blossoms. Garden rabbit and lanterns. So cute. I've been wanting to do a rabbit. Winter. Very nice. Very nice. And what do we have here? My nose is itching. I think it's allergies. Okay. Oh, it's upside down. Is it? Am I going crazy? Oh God, I thought that I'm dyslexic, so I thought that said 10. Okay, it's 01. Get your tools and canvas ready, which I do have. I am an ArtDot girl, so I have my smaller and larger trays, and that's the ones that are pictured here. I have them in this drawer right here because I have the ArtDot system. I have the ArtDot desk on my desk. See? And this had a topper, but it was too high for my desk. And I have in here my different, oh, I have an empty drawer. I have in here like waxes and stuff and putties. There you go. Okay. 01, also known as 10. Get your tools ready. Find the diamonds with the corresponding symbols. Okay. Pour the diamonds into the tray and shake them to even them out. Apply adhesive with the diamond pen. Remove the protective film from the canvas. Stick the diamonds onto the respective symbols. Keep going until the canvas is done. And optionally apply the white glue to the surface and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Apply white glue. Now, I don't know why they wouldn't say apply ArtDot sealant. So in here are 12 premium canvases, 12 diamond set, that's the drills, 12 wax, 6 pens, and 6 trays. What? There you go. Let's open it up. Did I put my scissor away? Oh gosh, a lot of glue. Oh, what's on the name? Copyright Zoe Lee. Is this her artwork? Is Zoe Lee an artist? Oh gosh, we'll have to look her up. I'll have to add this to the video because I'm all about an artist bio if you don't know. Oh, I hope that if this is her artwork, which I'm sure it is, copyright Zoe Lee, that ArtDot put something about her in here. Hello. One more. I have to clean these scissors. They're full of glue from opening up things. There we go. Get you right on top of here. Oh, how beautiful. Thank you for being a key part of our story, ArtDot. Your support means the world to us, and we couldn't have created this beautiful masterpiece without your inspiration and each drill placement you made. Whatever you need, we're here, always ready to listen and stand by you. Wishing you a nice day. ArtDot, crafting is a lifestyle. Craft is a lifestyle. Let me put these on the side because now girlfriend is tired of standing and she's going to take a break because my air conditioner that I had on, it's getting kind of misty in here and moist in here again. So let me just sit down. Plus my mouth is going a mile a minute. About after sales service, returns, replacement for faulty items, coverage for diamond related issues including loss, mix up, and spillage. Scan the code, register for the warranty and premium. Like this is what I was talking about in the beginning of my talk here with why I do reviews. These are the things that I want to know before anyone wants to send me a diamond painting. What is your policy? And ArtDot is telling you right up front what theirs is. Here are 6. They're sparkly pens too. Something else that I love is when a company has a branding color. You see how this has got a blue trim. I have blue wax. I have blue drill pens with sparkles on here. Oh, oh. Each one of them has, it looks like a 3-placer and a pen. And you have little ArtDot heart wax. Amazing. And for the newbies, let me give you another tip. There's 2 pieces of silicone on here. Take one off. They like to stick to you. And here's how you fill your pen. This is a review. So just find a flat surface and you're going to just give it a little twirl. You're ready to go. And then the same thing here. Just rock it back and forth. Look at that. Ready to roll. Now you can keep the keep the silicone on the back, because you could put this right on your canvas, right on the sticky glue, and it's not going to stick because it has a silicone back. This way you don't have to keep looking for your wax. You don't have to keep, where's my wax? I got to fill my pen up. It's right there. And you just keep going, right? All about keeping those steps short. Now you have 6 in here. You can have a diamond painting party. Absolutely. You know, get your girlfriends together. Get some Chardonnay. Or maybe you have like a mommy kind of a thing, and you drop the kids off and you have a cup of coffee and have like a little coffee clutch. ArtDot, and let me see here. The number of the kit is right here. You'll know if you pick up the wrong one. So look at these beautiful ArtDot colors. Beautiful. Now I will show you, do I have it out still? It's up against the wall. I'm telling you, I'm an ArtDot girl. Now you guys know I have a DMC code book, and you guys know that I have Gems Flow that also has a DMC coding system, but I have an ArtDot diamond painting color chart, and I use this when I'm stuck at my canvas. And I've done, here you go, here's another tip for you. When I do something stupid, let me see, did I do it here? I know I had to do it here. I know I did it in one of these. Okay. Of course I can't find what I'm looking for. Where are you? You're hiding from me. Oh, I think I put you away. Did I put you away? I put you away. Did I? No. Here it is. See when you do something stupid like this? Like I do? Now, there are 2 different drills in here. You're not going to do that when you use this system because everybody's already separated. Now, I want you to also see how close in color they are. I got my little ArtDot out here. And they're practically even. Like, I literally mixed almost the same amount in each color in one container. So who's who? Unless you're gluing your drills, because believe me, my crazy mind thought about gluing drills on top of my containers so that I never had this problem before. Again, this is what I did. You all see me do it. And it was night's rest, which was like we're coming into the home stretch, and I got mixed drills. Okay? Who needs it? Nobody's got time for this. So that's another thing that your clear containers are going to stop you from doing. And if you do it, that's all I'm saying. Okay, let's get back to this because I'm very excited. We have, all these beautiful, beautiful drills. The kits don't look that big. And that's where this kit is going to come into play. Again, you let your tools work for you. This is what I'm good for. I certainly wouldn't try to put an Ivan Valakovic in here. Crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I really want to get to the canvas because I have another tip for you guys. Here you go. Get your girlfriends together. Get the gang together. Get your family together. We talked about board games. I got John the diamond paint for me. Was it for him? No. He was like, you'll never see this again. But get your girlfriends together. Maybe use me for coffee in the morning when you drop the kids off. Well, it's summertime right now. To school. Maybe you have something that you do on the side, like you take care of seniors, or maybe you're with a camp or an after school program. Kids love this kind of stuff. They love it. And I love that Jules and Lorraine are saying we want to introduce our grand kiddos to diamond painting. Okay. ArtDot. This is floating lanterns. Okay, so they have 23 colors. Perfect for that little Hermes box that I have there of drills. Oh, I'm sorry. They continued them here. 33. I'm still good because that holds 45. A beautiful little, you have a picture here and here, a little thumbnail. The beautiful ArtDot logo with the blue branding. A nice soft velvet back. A scallop edge. It's not stitched, but I don't see any fraying at all. It's a nice weight. Friendly and hassle-free customer service support at ArtDot.com, www.artdot.com. Original by Zoe Lee. Well, we're going to look her up. So this is the artist on all these paintings from what I can tell, and this is a 14-inch by 10-inch or 35 by 25. This is perfect for me to do downstairs when, you know, I'm zoning out on the JFK assassination things or the aliens that he's looking at or any other kind of thing that I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. I'll sit there and diamond paint and I'll still be present with my husband. Who do we have here? 31 colors, original by Zoe, cozy cabin, 14 inches by 10. Okay, they're all the same size. I'm like, am I going crazy? No. Oh, and are all these rounds? They're all rounds. This has a count of 11,036 drills. This has a count of 11,036 drills. Cozy cabin. Oh, now I could diamond paint another winter scene downstairs while I sweat through this summer. Let's see here. Is this the koi fish? I love the koi fish with the water lilies. How pretty. Original by Zoe Lee. 14 by 10, 11,036. They all have the same amount of drills. So far, 32 drill count. This is 27 drill count. Ducks and lily. Round shape, 11,000. Does it say 11,036? They all have the same drill count. That's kind of crazy. Even though they have, you know, different, you know, how many quantity of drills. I mean, the quantity of drills is the same, even though they have different drill counts. Oh, these are sweet. Oh, these are sweet. And these are things that I would never buy for myself. So I'm getting introduced to something new. And I get excited. Okay, so we have 33. Oh, I'm not even looking to see if there's any kind of, oh, I guess it wouldn't say here. I'll look through the drills and see. Shape round, 11,036. Same size. This is Cozy Winter House. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, I love, when I'm in Florida, that's all I can think about. I'm like, I'm living my best life. I'm living my best tan, everything. But I love a change of seasons. I do. Magical Farm Land. Same drill count. Yep. 30 drills. What do we think? What's your favorite one? Will you get this? Maybe you just like doing medium-sized kits like this. What a bargain for you. 29. Same drill count. Camping under a galaxy sky. Oh, look at all the little stars. I love the campfire. And I love the glow inside the tent. So sweet. Oh, here he is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that face. I'm the boss of this daisy patch here. 23 colors. 14 by 10. Same drill count, 1136. Rendered by ArtDot. This is an original by Zoe Lee. It is copyright. Oh, I gotta do a bunny. I gotta do a bunny. I've been dying to do a bunny. But the one bunny that I really like is from Diamond Art Club, and I just don't want to do a big kit. Let's see here. I have here, Under the Oak Tree, 40 colors. Same drill count. 40 colors, and I don't know if ArtDot really, do they? Or is it just a surprise that you have? Wait a minute, there are some AB drills in here. I see it in this one, but it's probably not I don't see where it's like, oh, A, B. I should peel one of these out. Oh, well, let me take this one and put it on the side because my eye did spot an AB drill, and then we'll see what number this is. Y2535. Are you kidding me? It's this one. There you go. Can't make this stuff up. I tell you all the time. You don't want to listen. Oh, look at this one. It has a couple of AB drills in there. How about that? Love it. What number are you? No, they all say the same number. Y2535. ArtDot 900. Oh my God. Is it printed on the front? Which one this is? Oh no, you're kidding me. They all say UTOT. Oh no. Oh, they're abbreviated. LAFK. RAD, I guess would be, oh my God, under the, didn't I just say under the something? Under the, lotus and koi fish. Oh wait, lotus and koi fish. That's probably what lotus and koi fish. Okay, so LAFK stands for lotus and koi fish. And these have a couple of AB drills in there. We should take one out. Is this the one with a couple of AB drills that I just saw, or is it the other one? Of course it's the other one. And you're under something, under the oak tree. That's this one, has a couple. We'll open that one up. We'll look at that one. Okay, what else? Another rabbit! Look at you! He looks like he's working. I have to, what is it? What's he doing? Golden rabbit and lantern. Gotta get these lanterns up. It's so cute. Is that what he's doing? What is he doing? Let me see the top of the box. What are you doing here, Mr. Rabbit? What are you doing? Under garden rabbit and lanterns. Okay, he looks like he's pushing a barrel. He's so cute. Gotta get to work. I love it. Okay. All right. Enough of me. Okay. He's so cute. 39. Same drill count. Around. Oh, I think he's so sweet. I might want to do him first. And I will tell you, holding my breath here because this is a lot of confetti for me. I don't see like one block of color blocking. So maybe there, oh, looks like it's like line blocking. Oh, maybe there's like different techniques that you can try too. Try your hand at. Because let me tell you guys, ever since I heard the word hybrid, you know, I've never done a confetti canvas. I'm already jumping the gun to get a hybrid. I'm going to do the rabbit first and see where I'm at mentally when it comes to confetti. And maybe my own system that I have of putting in the white drills first and the dark drills later. I think I'm going to do you first because yeah, you're staying out, but he's going to be done first. Ducks in a sunny day. They make you happy. They're very joyful canvases. Okay, and this is Midnight Lanterns, original by Zoe Lee. And I see color blocking. A nice, yeah, you know, you could do the lantern because it seems to be like two colors, N and a heart, N and a heart, N and a heart. You could just cut the lantern out and do that, and then do the border if that's the way you want to work. So that one's interesting. This one looks like a lot of line blocking going across, so I would absolutely do this one sideways so that I can go maybe up and down the canvas that way, north to south. You guys like when I use north to south, east to west. Thank you for letting me know. This is another one, confetti. There's nothing lacking in here. Nothing. There's nothing lacking in here as far as I'm going to get bored. No, these are really beautiful. And oh God, I can't get over him. He's just so cute. He looks like a little toddler, doesn't he? Like when you want to just squeeze their cheeks. And again, very interesting placement of the drills. You will not be bored with these. They might be small, but let me tell you, they're mighty. Here you go. This one looks like a little bit more color blocking, so maybe I'm thinking now, let's see before we get started with these. This might be more like for like a teen, if they don't get frustrated. And it teaches them a lot, you know, teaches them patience in working by themselves or working quietly or working with a group. A little bit more color blocking in this one. Very sweet. Like you could see, like this is all one color, one color, one color, and then it alternates. This one's nice. I could see like a teen maybe, or a young adult starting out with this one. Not too many, not too much of color changing there. Let's see here. This is the Cozy Winter House. Yeah, same thing here. Not a lot of having to go in and out of the drill trays. Not a lot. And if you want to use your bigger ArtDot system that you have and you want to split it in half, where maybe you have 2 kiddos, they get 10 large and they get 10 small, or 20 small. Is it? There's 40 of the yeah. So they can work these canvases, and the lid will be closed. Is what I'm trying to say. You might want to do that and not give them those other drill trays to use. This one's kind of busy. Kind of busy. You're going to have a nice mix though. It gets busy down here, but there's some color blocking in the middle. And busy again in the top. So if you were like, oh, I don't like those little canvases, oh, not enough of a challenge. I think that there's quite a challenge in most of these. Quite a challenge. And very pretty scenes. And my mom wants a diamond painting. And of course, she wants a diamond painting that took me a few months to do. Can you make me something like mystical? She's going to get koi fish. That's what she's going to get. That's as mystical as I'm going to get with that one. Oh, I really like him. All right, let's take out some of these drills and look at them. And while I get my drills out, I'm going to get my laptop on here. And we're going to learn about Zoe Lee. Who is this artist that ArtDot dedicated 12 kits to? Very, she looks like she is an acrylic artist. Very pretty. Rendered for ArtDot. Rendered by ArtDot. Okay. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna get my laptop. And we're gonna look up Zoe Lee. We're gonna find out what her story is. I love not just diamond painting, but learning about whose artwork I am diamond painting. And a lot of times we just got, I mean, if you're a Diamond Art Club member, VIP member, I think you have to be. I think it's one of my subscribers told me you got in your email to a vote for like 289 canvases. Our Diamond Art Club said, you know, cast your vote. And on our new canvases, and I thought, this is fabulous, you know. And so for ArtDot to say yes, we're going to render 12 of Zoe Lee's canvases. I'd like to know who she is. I just love him. He looks like he's working in a forest. Zoe Lee, where are you? There we go. I don't even want to look. You know, the first thing that pops up is the news. Artist, ArtDot. Diamond painting kit, 12 dreamy nature and animal designs. Created by Zoe Lee. Let's see what ArtDot says, if they say anything. No, they really don't. Do they have a get to know the artist? That would have been nice. Oh, is that her? No, that's not her. Oh, meet Zoe Lee. No, I don't need to save 20%. Licensed by a non-AI artist. So that was important to them to put on that she is not an AI artist. Zoe is a Texas-based illustrator with over 200,000 followers, known for her gouache pieces. Oh, it's gouache. Inspired by nature and the quiet magic of Studio Ghibli. Her illustrations are described as bursting with vibrant colors and radiating a sense of serenity. Oh, she's so sweet. She looks very young. Made by real hands, not AI. Oh, and look who's here. He must have a publicist. Each drill stands out clearly against the background, making it easy to spot and place drills with confidence. It's all about better accuracy and a more relaxing experience. What you see transformed into a field, the finest dots of detail. So they have her gouache painting and the diamond painting. Okay. What else do they tell us about Zoe Lee? You get 10% extra drills for extra sparkle and shine. And I believe you may also like, so they have the diamond painting storage trays that we just looked at. And I gotta tell you, this looks interesting here. They have something else here. A head magnifying glass with light. I can wear them like glasses. I have to wear glasses anyway. I went and got contacts, and I don't know what the hell my doctor did to my eyes. They're multifocal. I can't see. I could see for miles and miles, but anything in front of me, it's a blur. I got to take them out, or I got to wear glasses. So what the heck? What did I even bother for? Because I wanted to wear my fancy sunglasses. That's why. That looks really interesting. It's a rechargeable head magnifying glass with light and detachable lens. I might have to add that to my collection of stuff. See, I said collection. Oh, you can get lost on ArtDot. Let's not do that. I wanted to know a little bit more about artist Zoe Lee. She's adorable. She has adorable, how about we just, is she anywhere other than ArtDot? ArtDot has her on their Instagram. So Lee, where are you? The bunny has a publicist, do you? No, it's like you're getting all ArtDot. I'm not getting, and I did put Zoe Lee, I did put Zoe Lee artist ArtDot. Yeah, her name is attached to the 12 diamond painting kits. I'm just going to look a little bit. Well, this says Zoe Art Garden, but I don't think that that's the same person. I'm just going to put her name in. Zoe Lee, artist. And I love that she's working with gouache. I love gouache. I just love the feel of it. It's not acrylic. It's not watercolor. Bing.com. Maybe yeah, Zoe Art. Oh yeah, Zoe Garden is Zoe Lee. Art that inspires. Oh wow, she's a fabulous artist. Okay, they want me to sign up for a newsletter, but just look at this. This would have been another gorgeous one, and unless they're going to come up with, look at that, the poppies. Oh, she's a beautiful artist. I should just put you guys here like this so we can look together. She's a gorgeous artist. Oh, here's the one with the water lilies. Oh, I want the oranges. I love oranges. I'm Sicilian. Beautiful figs. Oh, here he is. Rabbit and Daisy, cute bunny and flower gouache, art print. You can get the print for $15. Here he is. He's working. Still working. Beautiful. View all. Okay, we can do that. So she does have different series. So I wonder if ArtDot is going to... There's an artist gift here, but I want to know about the artist. She has a blog. Oh, look at how pretty. Cherry Blossoms Gouache. Really nothing about the artist. Well, here's her lantern with gouache, and that was done September 9th of 2004. There's actually a tutorial on the cabin. I really wanted to know about the artist. I know, other than her just being a wall art, postcards, bookmarks, calendar, phone cases, artist gift. This she's cutest pins from our gift collection. Very cute. Oh, no mud, no lotus. Isn't that the truth? A design by Zoe Lee. I would like to have known more about her, other than she seems very young. And how beautiful to have such a young artist with such a talent. And we're going to close this, and we're going to look at our working bunny. GRAL is going to be his. This one is Under the Oak Tree. Let's take a look at some of these drills. I'll point you down. So we do, they're just not, well, they're indicated on here, AB906, but they're not indicated in the symbol on the canvas. So you can get an idea of the drills. They're those little button-like drills. Here's a beautiful AB. Here's one, here's two. Here's another one. These look like purples and blues and blacks and browns and greens. Here's three. Oh, yes, these are perfect for that little kit that I'm doing. And I can carry that box up and down the steps. So there's 3 ABs in here. And like I said, this one has like a nice mix of color blocking. Color block, color block, color block. Yeah, this one I would say give to a young adult, and they could actually do that one. That might be nice for them. But you know your child. I don't like to put labels on, you know, beginner, intermediate, or whatever. Because you can have, like, look at Zoe Lee. She looks very young to me. You'll check her out. She looks very young to me, and such a talent. So I have to see him. I have to see what's going on with him, because he's just too adorable. Garden Rabbit and Lantern Kit. GRAL. So it's the first letter of each word. GRAL. Garden Rabbit and Lantern. I didn't even look at the trays yet. Oh, here he is. He's here. So here's your trays that come with the kit. And I was telling you guys, everything is wrapped so nicely too. These stack. They not only stack, you can put them. These are going to go right with the rest of my collection. In fact, I have an empty drawer here. These not only stack, but you can create a little artist palette. See how they have a little snap on right here, like this. And if you don't want to use them that way, and you're saying, oh, well, you know, how do you shake them out? They have the spout right here, but a little tip is to put this right on top. And when you go to empty your drills, you can empty them out nicely because you have a lid that you're using on top. I use my China marker. You saw I had it out before. And what I do with a kit like this, I would probably take out all 6, and I would write the symbol for each one on here. A heart, an arrow, a timepiece, the number 7. I would, or you can use your numbers. You can use 304, 321, 3. You can do that. But like I said, I'm dyslexic, and they have 312 and 321 right underneath each other because they come in numerical order. I would probably use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do that too, and I would just put the number here and be like, this is number 1, this is number 2. But then I do get confused if there is a symbol that is a number, like number 13 is number 3. So I would just write number 3 here. That's the symbol. I would write S here. That's the symbol. I would make a heart. And you can put these together any way you like. And when you have the bigger ones too, it's really nice. And some people stand. I have a desk that goes up and down. You just saw that. Some people stand and they hold it. You don't even have to put anything in this one. You could hold it just like you would an artist palette and do it that way. That's sweet. So there's your trays that came with this. So I wasn't expecting the trays. I'm going to put these away. They're going to go right in here in my little ArtDot tower and throw you away. And let's open up this guy because he's just got me belly rolling. I like looking at things that bring me joy, and his little face and this little scene definitely was a joyful experience today. Let's see here. Here's your colors. A lot of greens. Nice bright red, which probably is for his bunny ears, and these flowers here. Okay. And in this one, we have some ABs, more than a few. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3. And here are the rest of the colors. Oh, beautiful blues. Three ABs in this one too. It's a white, a peach, and a yellow. It's AB 3865. Is that number 38? Yes. So number 36, 37, and 38, A, 9, and C, which they're going to be here. Here's 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, C. A, 9, and C are right here in the lanterns. Oh, of course they would be in the lanterns because that's what's lit up. So A, 9, and C, they're going to be in the lantern. And there you have it, my friends. This was a very fun and exciting. I am very excited that the ArtDot containers are 100% better than the original, I'm going to call them prototype, that I received a few months ago. I really like them. I'm eager to use them. I'm going to kit up Quiet Snow in there. Oh my, she might not be the right kit. You know why? She's a lot of white. I know what I'm going to kit up in there. I'm going to kit up my Mermaid Princess from Sarah Mustafa. Oh, and I was telling you guys, you know, about making your products work for you. Okay, you don't work for them. You don't go and take an Ivan Valakovic and try and put it in this little thing. You use it for something like this, right? That's why we have different tools. These are tools. You know, people do collect, but my diamond painting accessories are tools for me to keep enjoying this process of doing things. Now, let me give you another tip of making your products work for you. I told you I'm a frugal diamond painter. So you have this overlap of your cover here. Oh, really sticky. You can use this as an invisible washi tape. You could cut this overlap off, and it's already measured for you from one end to the other, from one end to the other. Cut, you don't have to cut the whole overhang off. Just cut, you can cut half of the overhang off, and then peel it, the rest of it back, and place it right here. Well, let me tell you, you might not need to do that at all, because here's another point here. I love when you barely see the glue line. There is a minimal glue line on these. There's some on the top, you see it, but none on the side. So maybe this was just an overflow along the bottom, yeah, because there's not really, oh, there's some on this side, some. So you can use an invisible washi tape, and that's having your products work for you. I don't have to go out and go get washi tape. I don't have to go out and go get pens. I don't have to go out and go get wax. I don't have to do that, you know, because we're not Katie, and Katie's putty and wax never melts. I don't see her run into the refrigerator. Again, she's a Disney princess and she has magical powers. I'm a mess. So I need to think of things that work for me, and I put my products to use. I think that's it for me. Thank you, ArtDot, for allowing me not only to re-review a bigger and a better drill storage system, but for these beautiful, joyful canvases. I hope that you are going to absolutely do more of her collection. I can't get over him. He's killing me. And I am going to take this downstairs with me with this. And this is going to be what I'm going to be working on, you know, my downstairs space. And if you would, you know, need more Lisa, I will continue to roll, and we will keep this up together. Oh, hello. There are not sticker sheets for these. There's not sticker sheets for these individually. So I guess ArtDot is with these. These are the. Hold on. Did I forget something in here? Were there sticker sheets in here? Did I open it? I did open this up, didn't I? Did I open this up? Wait a minute. And there were sticker sheets on the top. Premium canvas, diamond set, wax, pen, and tray. There were not sticker sheets in here. No, there were not. So, let me think. There are 38 colors here. So I think maybe if you didn't want to make a sticker sheet, now most of us have labels that we have extra of, or you can just use a piece of washi tape and write your symbols on them. If you have a plain, like ArtDot, like I told you, they're all in one kit, has a blue washi tape. You can use a blue washi tape. But if you didn't want to do that and you just wanted to work numerically and say, I'm going to do a 10 by 10 square, and I'm going to take out, because if you did a 10 by 10 square, let's just look at this really quick, and I get to show you why I love the one thing that I have here, because you will know I'm not good with washi tape. So let's put this here, and I'm going to take out, I might even have blue washi tape here from ArtDot. I did. I think I used it for a different kit up that I had. But I'm going to use like a plain green here. Okay. So what I was telling you is you don't even need to go and get a ruler. Hermes has to move here. There you go. So I'm going to take out my ArtDot aligner / ruler. I have some wax on there. There you go. I love it because it's see-through. I even use this sometimes because, again, I don't like washi tape. I even use this sometimes to just put this right along here, and that stays there. It's see-through. I could see right where I want to go. And I will diamond paint this area because I know that this is 4 inches by 10. And I know how high I got to go and how low I got to go. But let me just prove it to you. Okay. So here's my end to end. It's a little bit after the bracket. This is centimeters. You can see centimeters. And this is $10 centimeters. There you go. I'm trying to hold it down, but it's 10 centimeters. You can see where it's ending right there. So you don't even have to measure. So I could just say, you know, 10 centimeters. I can even leave that there if I want. There we go, and then I take this. And then I'll go here. 10 centimeters is going to be right between these two numbers, 666 and 733. Go here. Don't look at the washi tape. Look at where you want to go, and you'll hit the mark every time. So I could just make a 10 by 10 centimeter square, and I can look and see, well, how many different colors do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, but I could take the bigger ones out and then just mark my trays, and I'm going to get this square done. And I have my trays marked with the different symbols, and I don't have to worry about labels, is what I'm trying to say. If you don't want to worry about labels and kitting up, but then you'd have open baggies. So I think you're going to have to kit up. I would. I wouldn't want to have all these things laying around. I wouldn't want to have all these drills laying around because I misplace things. I told you I'm a mess. And I'm probably going to have to make my symbols. They don't look too difficult. There's not like anything written in Greek. But I'm going to, I can't, I think, well, Diamond Dots doesn't give you labels, and you have to make your own labels. So that's a little break time for you to create your symbols with your little extra either washi tape and put them on the, oh, you know what? This kit has labels, and they put them on the bottom of the box. And I didn't see them when I did the kit up. I didn't see them when I did the unboxing. I was like, what labels? They were buried on the bottom. They should have had them on the top. But I have labels, so I'm going to get to work. That's what I'm going to do after I cool this room down again, because I'm sweating. I will see you, my friends. Today is Wednesday. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll do another chapter of Jaws, and things are just flying across my face because, you know, we just have just too much hitting us. It all at once, all the time. So really embrace your diamond painting moments that you have, even if it's for 3 minutes. Embrace it, because we're getting bombarded from things all the time. And I will see you, as always, in the next one. Thank you again, ArtDot. Please let me know what you think. Give me any tips or tricks. Give me any tips or tricks that you would like to share with this community. We are a great community. I have my first event happening in October called The Raven Meeting Your Edge, by the guidance and intellect and intelligence of ravens, with a lot of different folklore that I'm pulling from Celtic and Indian folklore, along with meditative readings. It's going to be a member-only event because I have so much print work that that I'm going to be giving out, and it might be a time that you consider joining my channel, and that maybe if you just even try it out for a month. So come and join us. We're really a fun bunch, and we meet up once a month, and we get to share our artwork and see what everyone is working on and how we're progressing. It's a great time, and I have a Tuesday live every Tuesday. Everything is Eastern. They're both 7 p.m., including the event that is coming up. I thank you for your time, and I will see you, as always, in the next one. Keep creating that world that you want to live in. Bye.